Welcome to my Creator Soul, and this is session 1.1, the concept of karma. Karma is the most fundamental cause of our success or failure. In Sanskrit, the word karma means act or action, and that's action of thought, action of emotion, action of response, and action of behavior. It's everywhere in the universe, waiting for attraction by us from our vibration. Karma's influence upon us interprets our thoughts, emotions, and responses according to our vibration. It's the same energy that creates negative thoughts, emotions, and actions as our positive and successful outcomes and manifestation. It is our choice what we do with it. Our life is our making. Understanding karma is complex, but there is not much we need to do to make our lives better, for now and in the future. To be successful in our life, we must look at our karma and its influences over us and how we respond to those influences. Negative karma harms us and has to be removed or replaced by positive karma. Positive karma benefits us and is to be encouraged. Unintentional karma happens to us without us realizing how and why. It just happens. And it can be good and bad according to our vibration. Intentional karma happens as a result of our direct intention to do something that creates it. We do something positive and we get positive back. We do something negative and we get negative back. Whatever we do, we are responsible. Understanding that all of the karmic influence that is around us, we can influence back. Karma affects us across all of our being, and we pass it down through our ages. It influences and affects us on a spiritual, emotional, mental, and physical aspect of our being. And it can affect us in one of those aspects or across all of them. With spiritual karma, we see ourselves repeating the same life mistakes over and over across many lifetimes. Emotional karma will affect our feelings and responses and keep us bound to those feelings without us understanding why. Mental karma affects how we think and how we react to those thoughts, many times causing us to overthink to find an answer. Physical karma affects our health and well-being and creates abilities and disabilities. We all have karma and we can't escape its influence. And at some stage in our life, we eventually have to ask ourselves this question: is our karma helping us or stopping us from living the life we came to live? In this course, we will give you the knowledge, tools, and techniques to use your karma and to use it to win. We will learn to identify, understand, and acknowledge that if something is influencing us, for better or worse, what is it? We will also learn that there is a fundamental mistake that is often made when looking at what our karma is caused by. When we think in earthly terms that having wealth or looking beautiful or having a great job means we have good karma, and that poverty or bad luck means we have bad karma, It does not necessarily work like that. Sometimes the obvious is not what it is. Karma is about us and our situation, but it's not about how much money we have or don't have, how rich or poor we are. Karma simply places us in conditions we are vibrationally drawn to. Through past influences and how we think, feel, act and respond to those circumstances that surround and affect us. We still have the problems, rich or not, and happy or not. So we need to work out our karma, its negative and its positive impacts upon us. Generally, as a good rule of thumb, whatever we are doing now is probably what we did before. If it's good, reinforce it. If it's negative, remove it. The good news is, whatever it is, because we have imposed this upon ourselves, we are able to fix it. We imposed it because what we did, thought and felt brought that energy towards us. To fix it, we just send that energy away. We don't need anyone's approval, not God, not the universe. We just need our own. And it's not really permission or approval that influences and encourages positive karma, or that removes and replaces negative karma. It's done by our understanding and acceptance of it. When we talk about accepting our karma, it does not mean resigning ourselves to it. Acceptance means acknowledgement that we are here with these thoughts and feelings because of our past or present attitudes. Acceptance creates a baseline that we can work from, and when we do, it changes our life forever. Even small steps of just 1 degree in the other direction makes a huge change in our life. So, how did we get influenced by karma in the first place? Well, for a start, it's a natural law enforced by vibration across the universe. It's the primary universal law known as the law of cause and effect. It's even reflected in science with the Newtonian laws of motion, where each action has an opposite and equal reaction. It's reciprocity of all things, in all things, by all things. We give and we get back. There are 12 universal laws of karma, where just one of them creates the effect through cause and effect. And the other 11 help us identify how to encourage that effect or to remove it. And because the laws of the universe work together, when we work on one, they all tend to react. Our karmic actions and influences purchase and create our life experiences for good and bad, pleasant and unpleasant, now and in the future. Karma keeps recurring in our life until it is resolved and expunged. And only we can make that happen. No one can do it for us. Karma allows us to create our own destiny through our encouraged or replaced thoughts, words, actions, and responses. And when we look at our current circumstances, where we are there because of our karmic past. It can be hard to believe we are responsible for that, but we are. And because we do not know our backstory, our previous karmic interactions, it's almost impossible for us to say, oh yes, I get it. That's why things are like they are. We don't know what created it, but by accepting who and what we are, we start to remove the influence. Generally speaking, if we think in a particular way now, we probably did it the same way before. So if we can accept our present circumstances, make some small changes in our life, we will see our life change. We will see more achievement. We will see more success, less doubt and less fear. And whether we believe it or not, we should try to make these changes, because our life will improve just by attempting it. The law of karma guarantees that. So isn't it better to try than to be bitter about our life and blame everyone else and never change from who and what we are to who and what we could be? Karma is the first of 7 stages that take us from negativity to manifesting our dreams. But until we get karma sorted, the rest remain unreachable. So, how do we know about karma? When did these notions and concepts of the law of karma come from? How did they originate? In the East, it's from thousands of years of observation, of seeing karma in action. Most Eastern religions identify karma and its influences upon our everyday lives. It's not a religious aspect of their life as such, it is their life. In the West, it was first mentioned in the Old Testament in Exodus, with the concept of an eye for an eye. Then in the New Testament, it was mentioned more often, but with the same admonition. If we do something bad to someone, we will pay for it, and if we do something good, God will bless us. That oversimplifies it, but because karma rules our lives, we should try to make it good karma. Neither the universe nor God punishes us or imposes us with karma. We attracted those vibrations to ourselves. And once it is in place, it continues as a force having an effect over us, just like Newton's first law. An object will not change its motion unless a force acts on it. Karma will continue to influence until we stop it. There's some really good news. Because we impose the effect of karma on ourselves, it means we can get rid of that karma, and we do not need anyone or anything's approval to do it. Karmic influence is not like a prison term or a bank loan, where we have to serve certain time or pay it all back. We simply need to want to stop attracting it and get rid of what we have. And that will make our whole life improve, where we can achieve and manifest everything we want. Karma has no knowledge of whether it is good for us or bad for us. It just is. We stop the influence of negative karma by flipping its vibration. It can be like the click of a switch, and just as quick. There is a secret gift that karma provides. Not many people understand this aspect of karma, but it is real and it works. Here it is. There is no actual karmic debt that must be paid off, like a loan or prison term. It is just a negative vibration that we can turn into a positive vibration. It takes time, and our existing beliefs and ingrained behavior will not want to do it. But if we have conviction, it will happen through understanding and sincere acceptance. Karma negates itself when we reach that awareness. With understanding and sincere acceptance, it will dissolve with our changing vibration. Just earnestly ask to be free of it. Karmic influence is not all bad. It also provides us with a bounty of rewards, using the same understanding and acceptance of the vibration. All we have to do is ask with the same conviction and sincerity, and good karma will flow towards us. This is the secret sauce for manifesting. Creating positive energy that materializes into what we want, using the same karmic energy that surrounds us. The frustrating part is it can take many lives for us to work through to this present awareness, where we acknowledge it, accept it, and can fix it. When we understand that our life is surrounded by karma, and we could use that for change, and by using gratitude and thanks for being given this awareness and understanding, it all begins to flow. Remember, the universe neither rewards us nor punishes us for the good or bad that we may do, and it does not have any interest in what we do with its energy. It is an endless sea of vibration, created and sent from Source as part of Source. So when we ask Source or the universe or God to help us, to do something for us, that help is already out there, waiting for us to vibrationally let it in. The 12 universal laws of karma make that happen. This course shows you that the vibration is already there and how to use it. It already exists, and when we lift our vibration to the frequency of giving, it will come to us, and we can start living the life we meant to live. This is the end of session 1 on the concept of karma. When we are ready, we can move on to the next session, 1.2, which is the eternal concept of being. Karma and its management is so fundamentally important to us. There are 3 topic sessions in this course, an exercise and 2 cleansing meditations. While the sessions and the exercise is important, the lasting value comes from repeating the meditations. Knowing why things work when we meditate makes them very potent. Look at the 12 laws of karma in session 1.8 of these course notes. We do not teach these laws in this course, but we do refer to them frequently. You do not need to learn them, just know they exist. You do not need to put everything to your memory that we spoke about in this session. Just be aware of them. The execution and the power comes from the meditation. Please practice and undertake the meditation karmic cleansing on 2 to 3 occasions before you move on to the next topic, which is chakras. We want to see you living a life full of positive karma and manifesting your dreams. We are blessed if we can help you achieve this. Thank you for joining us in this session. Remember to be humble and thankful, and be the change we need to be to live the life we came to live.